What is going on, YouTube? It is Corey James Taylor from Flint, Michigan Films, and bringing you with episode 2 of the blog. I don't think we're gonna make it episodic because it's just gonna be like 1 billion episodes. We're coming for you, One Piece. Yeah, I see you. I don't think we're as exciting as One Piece, but maybe we could be one day. Anyway, so as I am rambling for an opener, we got the keys to our brand new studio. Well, it's not brand new. The building was built in 1965 and is located inside the Dort Mall. And I've been looking for a studio space for years, and we didn't go the typical route most studios kind of want to go into your big warehouse with lots of space. And when we walked in and saw the space, 1,400 square feet, which is a solid start in my opinion, we just loved it. We loved being and feeling like we were part of the community. We felt like there's a place there for us to grow not only ourselves, but to grow the creative community, to grow our craft, to produce high level content. And it just feels really, really good. Like, we have a place to call home. And one of the best things is we have just an amazing landlord, Rob Pirani from Dort Mall. He just seems like the right kind of business partner. We've looked at a few places, inquired about a few places, and it's all about money. You know what I mean? It's like they have the building, they have what they think is a valuable space, and they just want so much money. Leave. What the hell? You're not in this video. Those are my cats. I'm sure they'll be around. Leaf's the cranky one, but she's also the cuddliest. Luna's sweet, but kind of aloof. And then you meet Fernando. He's just my goof. And a cuddler. He's like one of the best cuddlers. Leaf, you're a close second. Anybody own cats, dogs, animals, birds, pets, reptiles? What else can you own? Tigers? Anybody own a tiger out there? I hope somebody owns a tiger out there. Tell me about it. Show me your tiger. That sounds different. Show me a tiger. But yeah, it's just beyond pumped and super excited and honestly scared out of my mind. We're doing it. I'm not scared. So incredibly nervous to get started, you know what I mean, right away. When we were signing the paperwork, I just had this overwhelming feeling of like, oh my, like now it's time to like, you've been talking a big game, but now it's time to do it. You know what I mean? Now it's time to put the work in. And, I had a moment where like for the last hour after, we signed the paper, just like this heaviness of like, there's so much work to do, but you know what I mean? It's going to be worth it. It's so going to be worth it. Not only for myself, not only for my team, but for just Flint in general and people in general, the Michigan community in general, to have another just space to be creative. So yeah, and that's okay. It's okay to be nervous. That's okay to be scared. That's okay to just not know if you're, going to be able to do the things. You know what I mean? A lot of people in this entire world didn't know that they were going to do something until they did it. They said they were going to do it and they didn't let anything stop them. And that's, I think, a phenomenal thing. I think it's a phenomenal thing that a lot of people, don't think about. I was given a speech recently, and you know what I mean, for being a veteran, because for some of you who don't know that, I am a veteran. And I was giving a thing, and one of the things that I wanted to talk about was like suffering and how we think that suffering is like bad, but it's not. You know what I mean? It's just being uncomfortable and being outside yourself and feeling the pressure and feeling just everything that comes along with chasing your dreams, you know what I mean, and doing something that not a lot of people can do, or they honestly, a lot of people can do it, they just don't want to do it, they just don't want to suffer. I've been doing this for 10 years now, and I've suffered a lot. Suffered. Some of the heaviest things in my life have been because I'm a filmmaker, but I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? I couldn't see myself doing anything else. I don't want to do anything else. I want to do this until the day I die. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll take like a vacation before then, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe Thailand. We've been thinking about Thailand a lot. But yeah, I'm just super excited to start taking you through the content, to start showing you the space, start showing you the builds, because you guys are going to see it and you're like, you guys got this place, but I don't know. I just see something special there. You know what I mean? I kind of like, I see something special in Flint, and that's why, I could be anywhere in the world, but Flint's my home. The people here are amazing. The city has so much. It's so close. Like, it's like the budding of Flint. It's just like starting to open a little bit. And man, it's such an awesome place. It really is. And it means the world to me. And like I said, I'm okay with doing the work. I'm okay with fixing it up. I'm okay with engaging with the community, with helping grow the community, with clients who might not understand exactly what type of, what high-end video production looks like. Before, a lot of the video has been done by like the news channels, or it's been done by somebody with a camera who's like a photographer, but then also does, I'm not knocking it. Some people are really great, but there's not a lot of video professionals out in this area that really do the big things, that have the big shows, that have tons of the gear, that, have worked at a level that our team has operated at. And so, yeah, I'm just excited to do it, excited to be here. And yeah. Oh, I did want to show you. I was like, oh, let's just make this easy and natural. So I was trying to go outside and it just was too dark. I tried upstairs. It was just too dark. So I came down to the basement and it was way too bright, the light that I had. So what I did was I took the light and I put a little trash bag on it right there. And it softened it up just enough for the video to look good. And, those are like a quick little tip. Those work. That's an LED bulb. Do not put that on a hot light. You'll melt it and you'll look ridiculous and it'll smell bad. And people will make fun of you, but it's an LED light. That thing never gets hot no matter what I do, but it came out with a good light. And I've used, something like that plenty of times. I've used tissue. I've used napkins. I've used, tissue. No, tissues and napkins are different, right? I've used paper before for like a little paper bounce. You just kind of, sometimes you can do anything, like principles of lighting, which is something that I'd love to get into talking about, because it's, once you know the principles of lighting, you really just understand all of lighting. But yeah, I'm beyond pumped, beyond scared, beyond nervous. I've got an amazing team. I've got an amazing partner. She's, helping me right now. We had the big epoxy floor debate, or if we were going to build a floor. It looks like we're going to build a floor. But yeah, amazing family, amazing community surrounding me, surrounding us. Hopefully the entire city's behind us. We'll see. A little contemplative tonight, just kind of taking it in. Still getting used to vlogging. I haven't quite figured out the format, haven't figured out how to do, if I want to have a script or if I want to just shoot from the hip. This is my third take now. And I'm sure actually I will edit this one just a touch. But yeah, no, just beyond excited to continue this. I think I'm going to say that like 40,000 more times. Probably like every week. It's like, I'm beyond excited. I'm beyond excited. It's pretty much like when people are like, hey, how are you? I'm like, oh, just living the dream. It's going to become just an instant response. But for those who stayed around this long, yeah, see, I am like the worst person to do a vlog. My little tongue just be twisting all the time. But it'll make for some funny moments. It'll make for some good cuts that I'm sure Josh will edit into shorts of just blah, 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 blah. Anyway, what I was saying, thanks for sticking around. And if you want to, please hit that little bell so you definitely make sure you get the notifications.
Here's what I found.
What did you find? Oh man, that's hilarious. I'm not going to say that on public. I don't know how it found that. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope I didn't ramble on too much. And next time we'll talk about. I don't know what time we're going to. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. It means so much for you to be here. And like I said, one more time, just make sure you're hitting that little bell so you get our notifications, because that's what matters, is that you get our notifications. If you subscribe, you might not get into the algorithm because AI is taking over. So if you want to take back your power from AI, please go ahead and give us a like, a subscribe, and a bell. The bell's the most important. And give me some comments. Let me know some feedback. Should I talk about something else next time? Is there anything you want to know? Is there any deep, dark secrets you want to confess? Yeah, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. What do you think, Gavin?
What do I think?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to move so much shit. Oh my god. It's gonna be awesome.
And you're going to have to break stuff down and throw it away and...
Yeah, don't forget the counting.
Yeah, and build and count.
The counting and the logging and the...
I love it.